Have you ever felt that life is like a dance? Sometimes we're up, full of energy and motivation. Other times we're more introspective, in silence, needing a pause. This alternation between movement and stillness, expansion and retreat, is no accident. It's the universe in motion, following a deep and eternal principle, the law of rhythm. This is the 12th video in our series on the 12 universal laws, and if you've made it this far, congratulations on this journey of awareness. If this is your first video, I recommend going back and watching the previous ones. Each law is like a note in a greater melody that reveals how the universe and the human mind work. Now take a deep breath, and let's explore how the law of rhythm can transform the way you navigate the cycles of life. The law of rhythm states that everything in the universe moves in cycles, like a continuous dance between opposites. Just like the tides rise and fall, day turns into night, and the seasons follow a predictable flow. Life also pulses with natural rhythms, of growth and retreat, of action and rest, of joy and introspection. This law shows that nothing is permanent. Nature is a great example. Day turns into night, winter becomes spring, tides rise and fall. The menstrual cycle, moon cycles, harvests, everything follows a natural rhythm. Have you noticed how some days you're super motivated and others you just want to be quiet? That's the law of rhythm at work inside you. It's not laziness, it's your body asking for balance. Even financial markets follow this law, boom and bust cycles. Growth and contraction, profit and restructuring. Relationships also follow rhythms. Intense moments, then distance, reflection, and reconnection. Neither success is eternal nor is pain definitive. Everything is in motion, constantly shifting. The secret lies in recognizing the rhythm of things and learning to flow with it instead of resisting. Most of our suffering comes from trying to fight against these cycles. We want summer to last forever. We run from emotional winter. But winter is just as necessary as summer. It's in retreat that the seed germinates. It's in pause that the body heals. Everything has its time. Everything has its tempo. Observing nature is a powerful way to understand the law of rhythm. Waves don't crash without first pulling back. The heart beats and pulses. Breathing is made of inhaling and exhaling. Life grows, blossoms, matures, and then returns to the earth. And our journey is no different. You may be going through a slower phase where everything feels stagnant, but that's not a mistake. It's part of your cycle. Moments of pause are fertile. Moments of pain are seeds of wisdom. Moments of silence are invitations to inner listening. The law of rhythm teaches us to trust, to not despair when things slow down, and also not to cling when everything is at its peak. Everything moves, everything changes, and it's that impermanence that makes life so rich. Now that you understand the wisdom of this law, how can you apply it in practice? Here are a few ways. Observe your own cycles. Notice when you're more productive, more creative, or more introspective. Instead of fighting it, plan your life around those patterns. Don't fight the hard phases. When the tide is low, breathe. Don't make rash decisions. Pull back. The cycle will turn. Avoid extremes. The law of rhythm teaches balance. Don't live on highs. Stay consistent. Celebrate the peaks, but learn from the lows. Create rituals that align with your rhythm. Awareness of rhythm grows with practices that connect you to the present moment. Meditation, conscious breathing, walking in nature, all help tune you into the rhythm of the universe. Trust impermanence. If you're going through a tough time, know it will pass. If you're in a great phase, enjoy it with gratitude, but without attachment. Apply the law of rhythm in relationships and finances. Everything has phases. Love also goes through winters and springs. Money has its own flow. Respecting these cycles brings peace. The law of rhythm invites us to live in harmony with life's cycles, with more awareness and less resistance. It reminds us that life is made of phases, and every one of them is essential to our growth. You're not stuck. You're pausing. You're not lost. You're reflecting. And that's growth too. It reminds us that we're not trapped in any permanent state, whether pain, confusion, or even joy. Everything pulses, everything breathes, everything moves, and our role is to dance with the music, without trying to speed up or slow down life's natural rhythms. The law of rhythm teaches us to trust in divine timing, to not rush the process or avoid hard moments. Everything has a purpose. Everything has its time. When we understand this law, we stop fighting the current and start surfing it, and that's when true transformation happens. In the next and final video of this series, we'll talk about the 12th universal law, the law of gender, which reveals the masculine and feminine principles present in all things. It's a deep law about inner balance, creation, and manifestation. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now is the time. Hit the bell and share this video with someone who needs to hear this today. And tell me in the comments, what has been your greatest lesson from accepting life's rhythm? See you in the next episode. And always remember, shift your energy, change your reality.